Hey guys, it's Sam here. Today we're going to be talking about a pretty crazy legal case that's been making headlines, the story of how rapper YNW Melly managed to get a top-notch lawyer and beat the odds against him. Now if you haven't been following this case, let me quickly catch you up. In 2019, YNW Melly, whose real name is Jamal Demons, was arrested and charged with the double murder of his two friends, fellow rappers YNW Juvie and YNW Chaser. The charges alleged that Melly staged the crime scene to make it look like a drive-by shooting. This was a huge fall from grace for Melly, who just a year earlier had been on the rise as a promising young rapper. His song Murder on My Mind had become a huge hit, even though the lyrics chillingly seemed to foreshadow the very crime he was now accused of. When the charges were first announced, it looked like Melly was facing the death penalty. The evidence against him seemed overwhelming, and most legal experts predicted he had little chance of beating the case. But then something unexpected happened. Melly managed to secure the services of one of the best criminal defense lawyers in the country, Bradford Cohen. And this is where the story gets really interesting. Cohen is known for taking on high-profile, seemingly unwinnable cases and pulling off incredible legal victories. He's represented all kinds of famous clients, from athletes and actors to other rappers. But he saw something special in Melly's case. When I first met Jamal, I could tell he was a good kid who just got caught up in a really tragic situation, Cohen says. The evidence against him was daunting, but I knew there were holes in the prosecution's case if we could find them. Cohen and his team meticulously pored over the evidence, looking for any inconsistencies or weaknesses. They even hired their own forensic experts to re-examine the crime scene. And bit by bit, they started to poke holes in the state's case. In court, Cohen was a force to be reckoned with. He grilled the witnesses, challenged the ballistic evidence, and painted a picture of Melly as a victim of circumstantial evidence and sloppy police work. Bradford Cohen is known for his ability to think outside the box and find creative legal strategies that other lawyers might miss, explains legal analyst Emily Watts. He's not afraid to take big risks, and that's exactly what he did in this case. The trial was a nail-biter from start to finish. Melly faced the very real possibility of spending the rest of his life on death row. But Cohen never wavered in his defense. I knew Jamal was counting on me to save his life, Cohen says. I refused to let him down. This was about more than just a legal case, it was about justice, and making sure an innocent young man didn't fall victim to a flawed system. And in the end, Cohen's efforts paid off in a big way. After a grueling 3-week trial, the jury returned a not guilty verdict on the murder charges. Melly walked free, much to the shock of everyone watching. I'm just so grateful to have my life back, Melly said in an emotional statement. I'll never be able to repay Bradford Cohen for what he's done for me. He's a true hero. Seeing Jamal reunited with his family, that's what makes it all worth it, Cohen says. This wasn't just a win for me, it was a win for the whole concept of justice and the presumption of innocence. Sometimes the system gets it wrong, and when that happens, you need fighters like me to make it right. And that, my friends, is the incredible story of how YNW Melly beat the odds with the help of his brilliant and fearless lawyer, Bradford Cohen. It's a tale of perseverance, creativity, and the power of having the right person in your corner. I don't know about you, but I find this whole case utterly fascinating. What do you guys think? Do you agree that Cohen deserves a lot of credit for Melly's acquittal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.